Hello and welcome to Repurpose. This is a visual novel about being stuck in limbo. That's about all I know about this, so anyway, let's put our name. And then, what do we want to identify as? We'll go with female. Now, did she always identify as female, or did she figure this out later in her life? Yes, always. The intention of the game, yeah, we're good. Okay, well, that's that. Okay, let's start the game. There was nothing but darkness in that moment. I couldn't see. I couldn't speak. I couldn't feel anything. And then, in an instant, it was as if my entire being was thrust violently through the air. I wasn't being thrown up or down, but everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And before I could muster any fear, I saw the light. And by looks of it, not the only one here. Oh god, ow, my ears. That was really loud when I came in. I found myself surrounded by a crowd of people. People were clambering around the stage, talking loudly amongst one another. Seemed like they were just as confused as I was. I tuned out their voices for a moment and rubbed my temples to collect my thoughts. What was I doing before arriving? How did I even get here? I can't recall at all. Any memory I could have had as to when and how I got here are non-existent. What the hell? Why can't I remember anything? But before I could ruminate on the revelation, two figures took the stage that made the whole audience in attendance go silent. Oh, hello, you're pretty. The left was an elegant and rude man. He had white hair like foam that caked a beach shore, nor dark discoloured patterns surrounded his left eye. Birthmark, maybe? It's hard to tell at this distance. But above all else, ooh, pretty wings. Had a large set of wings protruding from his back. His smile was humble, warm, and noticeably nervous as he took to the podium. He scanned over the crowd as he waved shyly to us. And there's our demon. Also looks really cool. And to the right, well, hello there. Now, a sharply dressed man took the empty podium across the angel. His hair was deep fiery red and hung just past his shoulders. You think about his exuded confidence, the way he leaned against the stand, the way his amused expression spread across his face.
Late on the first day of work. Not very kind of you to keep us all waiting, even if we technically have an eternity.
Oh, I was expecting voice acting. That's cool.
Your predecessor was punctual, at least.
Silence, demon!
Demon? I hadn't noticed it before, but the redhead? He had cat-like eyes, almost sprouting from each side of his head. I like how they're different colours too. And it also matches his eye colours too. It's cool. Demon's long black tail swished as if amused before pointing to the other's microphone stand.
Oh, this thing on?
Andrew seemed embarrassed.
Anyway. Aloha Aina, everyone!
Hello there.
Oh, and welcome to the garden. I know you must all be confused as to why you're here, but let me explain where you're all at here. You mean we, right? This here we stand is the Garden Inn. Even though those trees bear fruit no more, it remains the more lovely part of the place. You're rude like your predecessor too. Was this place you're thinking of, yes? Well, you're in a place that is neither above or below, but somewhere in the middle. And up here is extremely rare, and how it happens varies from person to person. Living in... oh, didn't mean to... okay, hold on. Okay, I didn't mean to skip that, but the list goes on. In a way, it's like your path has been erased here. So basically, you're all in limbo. Granted, it has many other names. Limbo, Purgatory, the DMV, just to name a few you come up with. And particularly fond of Limbo. Makes me think of taking a cruise across the endless ocean back home. I could take you abroad with me if you like. And that brings me to my next point.
I am the Archangel Calais, and I have been assigned to this realm to offer help in crossing over to heaven, or as we like to call it up there, Utopia.
To get this promised land, your soul must be tested in one of the towns circling Utopia's gates called Heaven Homes. It is there that the mortals must perform genuine acts of virtue to prove that they have earned entry into Utopia. You'll be staying in Heaven Home outside the realm of Utopia if and when you are ready to ascend. Please be aware that while patience is virtue, there is a time limit of one Earth year to prove yourself worthy of citizenship within Utopia's walls. Similar circumstances follow if you want to go to hell too. Though we aren't as elitist as Utopia, who require you to take an arbitrary morality test. Nothing much, just announce Utopia and pledge your unwavering loyalty to hell. We even overlook your first 3 misdemeanors to sweeten the deal. But any sins after that and you'll have to undergo some torture to atone. You get caught, that is, which, given our enforcers, you most likely will. However, you're not stupid about it and we might just give you a promotion. Oh, don't look scared. It's not any different than what you turned the Earth into. Okay, that's kind of a scary expression. Main difference is that in hell, we actually punish vile and disgusting sex predators. That sounds like a place I actually want to be in, cause fuck them. Lucifer hates them the most, so as punishment we get some nice hot serine blades and take their genitals and...
Like a choir, have mercy!
Well, okay, we don't need to hear the graphic details, Demon. Even if they do deserve it. Fine. But in my opinion, that alone still makes hell better than Earth. Though I suppose I can't talk about some of the other luxuries we have. Like, did I mention we got a 4D theatre for a shopping centre? And Starbucks at every corner to help you get through the little endless nights.
Oh, and the name's Ramon, by the way. The pleasure is all mine should you want me to drag you to hell.
Really, pleasure's all mine. Wait, since when did hell have a 4D theatre? And just what even is 4D? It's a third dimension that can be projected by human means at that. Oh, it's where seats are equipped with features vibrating, wind, strobe, fog, and sense to give an immersive experience when a film is playing. Find them quite fun, really, if I have to make the 3-circle trek down to Envy Circle. Just goes to show how behind on times Utopia is, if 2D is as good as it gets. Moving on. There's always the option of remaining here, but fair warning, Limbo is relatively unmonitored territory between Utopia and Hell. Soul's fate is uncertain. Many residents here live out the rest of eternity lost. It is pretty much a 24/7 free-for-all, so I'd watch your back. However, there is no need to dwell on that, as I'm here to help you cross over to a better place for the allotted time. Please do not be afraid to reach out, as it is my life's purpose to herd your lost souls to peace. Any questions? There's a lot of mumbling and chat amongst the crowd, all discussing who they wanted to join. How they were talking, it seemed like a pretty even split of people intending to follow either one of them. I considered my options. Utopia sounded like the most reasonable decision, given the other was literal hell. But from the way Demon pitched it, aside from a few discrepancies, hell was like living on Earth. One valued the morality of a person while the other took them as they were, flaws and all. Guess the big question I had to ask myself was, am I a good person? This is bullshit. What? Turned my head to see who that was. Oh hey, there's a interesting mask. It was a short masked person with rabbit ears that raised their voice first.
This whole system is bullshit! Having to prove how saintly I was? Does activism do nothing for people these days? Christ, dude! Just because hell is pretty much Earth doesn't make it that much better considering how fucked Earth was when I left it. This holier-than-thou, silver-tongued shtick isn't selling me a goddamn thing.
That's not what I've been trying to say at all.
Perish here then.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this way, right? Who's with me?
The crowd went silent with a few awkward coughs here and there. I guess that's a new rip. Even though they had a mask, people avoided eye contact with the herd fellow. Ripped woman arrested a checker and Gogo spoke up.
Just how technologically advanced is heaven?
She completely blew off the rabbit head. It's called a utopia. So pretentious. It's included to people of all faiths. But to answer your question, it's as advanced as the residents make it out to be. Like how I trade off there, which unfortunately for Utopia leaves it a couple of years behind what you used to. Huh, well they still use VHS and Walkmans over there, I bet. Untrue. Kelly pulled out a chunky looking circular device and placed a large set of headphones on his head. Yeah, it looks like more like a couple of decades, not a couple of years. We got these portable devices called CD players just last month. Ooh, you got a good singing voice on you. Now you can listen to music wherever you go. As long as we don't scratch the disc or move it too much. God, that brings back memories of having to use them.
Ay, dear Lucifer.
That's why I'm so glad we can just listen to music on our phones now. So we don't have to worry about that shit. If you want, I can pencil you for a tour of hell by the end of our rotation, Miss Mitchell.
No need. I've already made up my mind.
Ron's face lit up.
I'm gonna take my chance with the angel here. I love working on projects from scratch, and it sounds like Utopia is in dire need of an upgrade if it wants to be called my home. Oh, and just call me Mitz. Michelle is my mother's name.
It is what it is.
Suit yourself. Hate to see such brains go to waste, though.
But of course.
That's 'cause you don't know how happy it makes me to have someone as brilliant as you join us. Ah, that's not to say we're not looking forward to the rest of you willing to come as well.
Hang on a second. I'm dead?
You're only just figuring that out?
Oh shit, dude, you're right! We died?
My apologies.
Yeah, you are.
I can't be dead! I have a midterm!
Well, I guess the stress finally got to you.
I studied really hard for tomorrow.
Kinda not the worst thing to be worried about, but... Man, this sucks. I like how his ears, like, droop down as he's terrified. Suddenly the realization dawned on all of us. We were all dead, trapped here in this limbo, never to see the surface again. Never to see our friends and families. All of our lives had come to an end, whether we saw it coming or not. Noticing the rise in teary eyes and melancholy, Kaylee and Roman tried to calm down the crowd before it went into full panic. Mitch spoke up once more, breaking the tension.
How did I die, if I may ask?
Two up on stage looked at each other with uncertainty.
Oh dear.
Are you sure you want to know?
It would just be nice to know how I spent my final moments before getting here.
Angel smiled warmly. Understand. I would bring you some solace and closure, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to know too. Hardly remember a thing. Memory's all fuzzy-wuzzy. Same here, yo. Alright then. Mentioned over to the jacked woman. Mitchell Moore. Time of death was October 25th, 2018 at 8:07 p.m. You were dismantling a robot gifted to you by an associate for its AI system for a personal project when suddenly the machine suddenly powered on and chewed your whole hand off. Since you lived alone at the time and had your garage soundproofed at the request of your neighbors, no one heard your screams of agony when it happened.
Yeesh!
Yeah, what a way to go.
Well, at least I went out the way I lived. Fisting machinery.
It's a right arm up for anyone to high five, but it's kind of difficult to do with a hand missing. So she was left hanging. God, poor her. Our sassy little rabbit friend, DJ Roadkill, as most people call them, died in the most ironic and hilarious ways. July 4th, 2019. Paris with a peaceful protest boycotting the police or racially inspired police brutality turned into a full-blown riot. It's unknown who threw the first stone. Just kidding. Of course it was the police. And you were the stone when the officer shoved you in front of an oncoming car. Wow. Yeah, fuck police, am I right? Ha, I get it. Because this stage name is DJ Roadkill. It's morbid. I don't think that's fun. DJ Roadkill snickered.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. LOL.
Oh my god.
Ah, well, guess I died the way I lived too. Sticking it to the fucking man.
If there's any consolation, the chief of police that sparked the initial cause for protest died during the riot, and live shows of his torture ever since. Gone to hell and I get us front row seats for the next showtime. I have a weak stomach, no thanks. And knowing that fucker went to the place I always cursed him to go does make me feel a bit better. It was then the waitress's turn. Cedar Gardens, time of death February 5th, 2019. Heat of the lunch rush at 12:38 p.m. Cause of death was... oh.
By the choir, have mercy!
Actually worse than a gas leak because of sleep depravity that resulted in a fatal kitchen explosion. That explains why you're covered in soot.
Please, forgive me.
Visual COD, smoke and inhalation. How reckless. We can't divulge whether or not there were other casualties because yourself being, or besides yourself, but a fire that big, well, you can use your imagination. How many people were left medium to well done? Oh my god, what a... Kayla gave Roman a stern look, seeing as demon morbid humor wasn't welcome with Rosita. One at a time they shared the cause of death to those who asked for it. From freak accidents to diseases to murder, one of the main consistent themes was many of us were young adults. What about me? I finally managed to get a word in near the end. Oh, you, let's see here. Kelly clears his eyes, calmly searching through his mind for my answer. Face scrunched up disappointingly. That's weird. Can't seem to find your time or cause of death at all. What about you, Ramon? Yeah, no, me either. It's all blanked out and redacted. I love it when higher-ups do that vague shit.
How very interesting.
How odd. Must have been pretty brutal and traumatic death that we're not allowed to privy that information. All my time as escort, I've yet to see someone like you show up. Makes me wonder. So sorry, Richard. Okay, choices affect characters' affection. This sucks. Yeah, no, that's okay. We'll find out eventually, I'm sure. That's alright. If it's possibly as traumatic as the demon says, maybe it's better if I don't know. Even if I did know, there's no change in what it's done, right? So I just gotta accept it. Kaylee looked up surprised by my optimism.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Mad respect, bruh. Way to keep a positive attitude.
Thank you. I don't know. This is a lot to take in all at once. I just died after all, and I'm now in Eden, within some place called Limbo. I should take it slow and weigh my options before settling on anything. Well, if there aren't any more questions, suddenly a horde of people began to close tight around the stage. People with concerns rising above one another as they tried to get the speaker's attention.
Oh dear.
Hey, one at a time, please. Ramon, could you... Just as Kaylee was going to finish his sentence, a muffled song started chiming from Ramon's pocket, and he pulled out his phone. His eyes went wide and began to walk off the stage.
Hasta luego.
Come here, would ya? Yeah, gotta take this phone call. Real quick. Okay, thanks, bye. So much as letting Kaylee get a word in, he was gone. Angel sighed, clearly annoyed by this development.
Oh, Lord, give me strength.
Took a deep breath to calm his nerves and addressed the crowd before him. What should I do? Do we stay and listen to Callie or follow Ramon? I'm wanting to go more the hell route, honestly, because he seems like a more interesting character, so... No interest was catching my attention from the conversation. Just a bunch of people poking and prodding Kelly on his first day at the job. I had a few more questions to ask Ramon anyway. And low-key, I was a little curious as to why he suddenly excused himself. I managed to slip away unnoticed while the other humans kept Kaylee's attention occupied. Never noticed it before, but for the supposedly lush Garden of Eden, there was barely any fruit or vegetation in sight. However, despite that and the moody atmosphere of Limbo, it was still pretty beautiful. Flowers were abundant and lined the paths of the garden so much that I had to catch myself from sneezing. Finally, I was able to catch up with Ramon, who looked visibly distressed as he paced around while on the phone. That's just the way she is, Mijo. You don't mean that. You know your mother can be pretty abrasive, so that means mean. But she and I love you very much. We talked about this once I'm back.
I love you. Will you say it back for me? Oh. Alright. See you then.
Oh, poor Ramon. I want to give him a hug. Just as he hung up the phone, the sneeze I had been holding in for so long had finally escaped. Very loudly at that. Well, shoot. Suddenly, startled by the noise, Ramon turned around and noticed I was right behind him. What, expecting me to say bless you? More importantly, how long have you been eavesdropping? I didn't hear anything. Good. Not sure what the phone call was about, but it was in my best interest to feign innocence. I was more concerned about my own at that moment. Just had a few questions to ask about my death. Found curved back into a smile. Frankly, so do I.
How very interesting.
All the mystery behind it has made you the most exciting of the bunch so far. Really? Yes, ma'am. He winked at me and I could feel my cheeks burn up as he took a step forward towards me. He was tall and imposing as he loomed over me. I should have felt threatened, but I stood my ground against him, be it from determination, fear, or something else I'm unsure. Well, I picked a cough into my fist to break this weird tension. I'm loosened up, probably taking the hint. Is it true I can find out the way I died in hell? That's right, heaven or utopia, as the angels call it, plays the role of an overprotective father, and would keep that information from you. But not in hell. Information and knowledge are at the fingertips of people like you who wish to seek it out. For the right price. That being, like I said before, we need to get what you want is to hand yourself over to me. To hell, I mean. Just the escort who will take you there. Why did you just phrase it like that in the first place? So, what does that entail exactly? By relinquishing yourself to hell, you're giving the biggest middle finger to Utopia and all its high and mighty ideals. Under Lucifer's creed, accept that we are all flawed, narcissistic creatures that decide to be bad in all the right ways to make their God angry. Doesn't necessarily make you a bad person, just one that likes to party. So, what do you say, Red Shirt? I need to think about it. Take your time, though. Word to the wise, how can be pretty difficult to navigate without a friend. It could take years, maybe a decade to get your death report. Even longer if you waste time failing to get into Utopia. It's hell after all. It can be a disservice if we didn't make you suffer a little bit. I see. It was kind of a bummer, not knowing the exact how and why I ended up here. Has made the experience all the more devastating for me. How would I cope in the meantime if it did take years to finally get my death report? But consider it a signing bonus if you choose to come with me for the next few days. I'll be waiting in the hotel lobby to ferry the first batch of humans looking to leave. Hotel? Yeah, can't miss it. It's the only building in town that doesn't look like it's gone to complete shit yet. I had to admit, Demon's offer was tempting. We should be heading back now. Angel is probably getting his ass eaten dealing with some more rowdy humans. Right. That Ramona I tracked back to join the group. Seems like things had died down by the time we got back. Kaylee looked almost happy to see Ramon return. But as soon as his gaze panned over to me.
Is that why you left? What a snake you are. And in this very garden, no less.
History likes to repeat itself, but I jest. I found her after I finished my phone call, wandering around aimlessly. Not much of a guardian angel now, are you?
That's a completely different job from Shepard. Ramon's stuff was laugh with his palm while Kaylee continues to be annoyed by his antics. I don't quite understand why he felt the need to lie just now. Did he do it just to cover me or for his own sake? Maybe he just wanted to ruffle Kaylee's uptight feathers. Still, seeing the way his grin peeks at the corners, barely visible from this angle, I can't help but smile too. After a few more questions from the crowd and teasing from Ramon, Kaylee started to wrap up things. Well, no thanks to you, I was able to finish up orientation for today. Any humans that are interested in Utopia can make a line down here so I can register you. Swarm people crowd around Kaylee, practically drowning him.
Like a choir, have mercy!
Oh, a single file line if you can, please. Also, if I don't get to you today, I'm returning tomorrow.
And all the people that want to party in hell, just head towards the one non-shitty looking hotel building in the city and ride the elevator down.
Just like that feather brain, I will be around tomorrow for last minute stragglers as well.
See you soon!
Surprisingly, there were some people who walked out the garden along with Ramon. There was... goddamn, I didn't mean to click. Namely, E3 from earlier.
Jeez. This is all so much to take in. I don't know what to do.
Well, I, for one, am going to Limbo.
Huh? I thought you said you were going to follow the angel.
Oh, for sure. I just want to see if I can scavenge some stuff while I'm down here. Plus, I'm just curious to see what it looks like. Learn as much as I can about this place and how it works before moving on.
Same here, yo. but it's not even as bad as those two had hyped it up to be if this garden is anything to go off of. Let's check it out.
I'm curious as well. Mind if I tag along? Red shirt, was it? Yeah, you can come with us.
Hooray! Hooray!
More than merrier, my dad always said. That we turned our heads and made our way out in the garden. Part of us navigated through the garden for the exit. It's a bit tricky, almost maze-like, but Mitch suggested following the members of the Hell group to find the exit. Once we were out of it, we were instantly met with a sight none of us were expecting. Yeah, although I kind of expected it, because, yeah, it sounded like a really shit place. For us was what looked like a desolate city. Buildings and homes were in a state of poor management, rusting and falling apart at the seams. Trash littered across the eroded streets of the city, and any sort of sun was hidden behind dense, moody clouds. Gave off a depressing and impoverished lifestyle, should any one of us want to live here. Seems like they weren't lying, huh? No kidding. What a dump, yeah? Can hardly imagine anyone wanting to live in a place like this. Suddenly DJ Roadkill helped on all our cases.
Come on, man.
Hey, wait a minute. This? DJ Roadkill pointed behind themselves towards the rundown city. I literally just used to live in a place not too different from this. Sure, it looks like a couple of riots came through it, but I hardly call this place an uninhabitable dump. Can't judge a book by its cover or some shit like that. I guess you have a point. Well, a little renovation, it'd be half as nice as where I used to live.
You got me there.
I mean, I found a few diners in a rough back in my day digging through my neighbor's garbage. My dad used to make furniture from trash. Were you poor too? Not really. My family were pretty well off middle class. More bogey people in my neighborhood would just toss shit out without much care, so I would start putting electronic appliances for my inventions. Wasteful fucks, throwing away perfectly good stuff away when they could just donate it.
Right on.
Honestly, I couldn't agree with that more. That's why I stole whatever I found useful. Well, can you really call it stealing if I don't want it anymore? I don't think so, but my dad almost got arrested for taking a table our neighbors were tossing away. That's dumb. Okay, where did Mitz go? It was pretty dark that night and the table was really heavy, but my dad knocked over all the trash bins. Tried to apologize by going to the backyard to wake them up through the bedroom window, but they didn't seem to appreciate it. I don't think anyone would, honestly. That fascinating tale of accidental trespassing aside, I know something. Hey, where did Mitz go? She and DJ Roadkill and I were looking around and saw that Mitz had walked off into the sea, waving a backhand goodbye with a good hand. Oh, here I thought we'd be sticking together. I guess it's just us three. She had turned her head and DJ Roadkill had disappeared now too, and was scampering off to follow Mitz. They hollered at us. Let's split up and regroup later. Come on ground and whatever. Not giving us much of a word, Mitz and DJ Roadkill's figures vanished into the streets. Rude.
Aww.
It's just you and me then, Red Shirt. Of course you won't leave me either. A much better chance to survive tag along with someone. A completely unfamiliar and different realm of existence after all. Partner by my side doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, sure, why not? We can sit together for a while. Yay! Let's go then. She and I made our way through the city. For a fairly large town, it was pretty empty of citizens, and the people we did come across didn't seem to want anything to do with us. Occasionally we saw some things lurking around corners and inside buildings. Kept our distance and went unnoticed. Still, Rosita clung to my arm like a moment's notice one of us would fall or lose sight of each other. Not to mention would practically lift me up when we ran from even the mildest noises. Despite her demeanor, Rosita was pretty fit from the way she hauled me around the distances. I asked her to pull over for a moment so we could take a breather. I was exhausted from all the exploring, so we looked to take shelter inside one of the abandoned stores. Took an overview of the surroundings, and then audibly gasped. Ripping my wrist once more, so she led me into a small building. Oh, a diner. A restaurant?
OMG! This place! It's an authentic 1920s Swedish Chicks Diner trademark establishment!
How can you tell? I worked at one of the recreations of these restaurants. Recreations play out the retro vibe to 100 with checkers, neon, and metal. But the first few diners were just simple, small family-run eateries in Northern Carolina. Then in the 1970s, Henry Sweet sold the brand, and by the end of the 90s, there were Swedish shakes on half the street corners in the US and parts of Canada. So the instructional 2-hour-long documentary feature employees were required to take a test for the job. I know some jobs are weak requirements to meet before applying, but that's just ridiculous. You just need to pass experience for an entry-level job at other places. And they gave me free popcorn to munch on during the movie. It was a little stale though. I'm not going to say no to free food. Fair enough, I guess. But she definitely knows a lot about her diners. Took a seat at one of the booths. Wasn't particularly comfortable, and something was preventing me from resting my back against the cushion. Digging around the red leather, I found a set of keys hidden within it. These must be keys to the diner or something. No good it would do now, since after looking around, the doors were either missing or wooded enough that a good show would bypass any lock. Still, I decided to just pocket the keys for now. Maybe I can find some other use for them later. So I just get through the employee's only kitchen door, and I could hear the rustle of metal boxes being moved from here. I decided to rest my eyes for a bit. Dryness starting to take over as my palms cradled my head over the table. What time was it even? Is that time even relevant in limbo? I doubt it. There wasn't anything resembling a sun in the sky, despite there being light. Just the clouds for miles on end. Limbo was meant to be a temporary holding place for humans like Romace and I ascended or descended with one of the immortals. Whereas it was someone like me who was needed to end up here, have been modestly big to even hold 0.00001% of the deaths that happen a year. Before I could even further bore myself in the math, Rosita had come back, a tray in hand and a big cherry smile. Ew. Okay, I don't want to eat that.
Order up! One late night crunch special!
She started playing in front of me and slid in the seat across from me with an empty glass and straw. Looked down at my food and... Rosita? Yeah? What is this?
It's a sausage and hash brown skillet, silly. It got the nickname Late Night Crunch because it's super popular with the college students. Legend on my campus has it that a student ate this every day before their exams, and they would get flawless marks. It's like a good luck ritual. Oh, I think my manager just made that up to get more customers from my college.
Yes, yeah, that sounds about right. Doesn't mean it wasn't delicious. Dig in. Then they began to sip from a clearly empty glass and hummed whimsically. What should I do with this meal? I'll pretend to eat it just for her sake, but yeah, I'm definitely not eating it. Because I do need to die a second time. Well, she doesn't expect me to eat this whole plate of garbage. I'm going to stick my fork into the meal and bring it to just inches away from my face. That was awful, but I put on a convincing performance pretending to take a bite. Munch, munch, I said platonically. So good, my compliments to the chef. So they giggled very happily and decided to play along. I'll be sure to let her know. It's actually kind of fun just sitting here role-playing with Rosita as if we were back on Earth. A waitress and I, a random customer. Hey, shouldn't we be working right now? Don't be great just to hang out with you, cutie pie. Just give me a wink. I have to let your manager know about this, then. Oh, come on, don't be one of those customers. We laughed and enjoyed our game of pretend for a little while longer. It's nice to play make-believe and escape our less than favorable reality. A few minutes later, after a few minutes, when the conversation died down, I suggested we go take a moment to rest while we had a chance. She agreed and laid her head down, curling outside. I decided to do the same, nodded off in my seat. It was me who woke up first, stretched out my muscles and yawned in content. Not the best nap I ever had, let alone the most comfortable, but I did feel a bit more refreshed. Got up, looked out the diner's window and noticed that the outside had gone just a bit darker. Best idea is to wake up Rosita and look for the others. Looked so peaceful in her sleep despite the circumstances. I felt bad waking her up, but we had to go. Rosita? She definitely catches some Z's. Lightly shook her shoulder and she shrugged it off. Rosita, come on, it's time to go. I slowly began to float open and she sat up with a tiny yawn. I was just having the weirdest dream. Was it one where you were in limbo?
No, it was one where I was back in high school and I didn't know where my classes were at. And the school's mascot, but I remember my actual high school's mascot was a seal. Well, and that seal would drive in a cute little red Bentley on the school's logos. It was designed by one of my friends for a contest, but anyway, back to the dream. I found my first class, and my normal teacher was replaced by teenage heartthrob Back Ephraim. He was really nice to everyone, but me for some reason, and that was the teacher. He was the teacher the whole day. Also, I had flippers instead of hands, so I ended up failing my classes.
Oh well, that is a weird one. We're heading out now? Yeah, best to try and regroup with the others.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie pokey. Steve felt the restaurant sign to close on the way out. After some time walking in silence with our arms hooked, she hugged a little closer to me. Turned my head to see if she was okay or needed a break. Hey. She was blushing.
Aww.
Thanks for going along with me earlier.
You're really sweet. And I really needed a friend right now.
Aw. Want to give her some head pats and a good old hug. Friends? We just met, but that didn't sound too bad to be honest. Friend like Rosie in this kind of world, heck, even on Earth, sounds fine to me. Rosie and I were in what looked to be a downtown area. Now, the buildings we've explored before, most of them inaccessible, and they all had some shady looking figures inhabiting them. Oh, this looks cool. All except this shopping mall centre. A contrast to everything else is it was teeming with life built around a river and with the cleanest looking water I'd ever seen. Knelt down and scooped out some water and ran to take a sip, especially from all the wandering. It actually tasted pretty clean. It was cool and refreshing on my tongue, like I'd taken a swig from a chilled bottle of water. As tempting as it was to drink some more, I saw some residents taking a bath in a river a distance from us. So the invasive thought of people using the Moore River with the same amount of respect as community pool turned me off for now. Because, yeah, no, people piss in those. While I was busy thinking about that, I ended up losing Rosita, who had wandered off on her own. Doubt she would leave the area entirely with the amount of pink on her. She was hard to miss either. Most of the stores within the mall operated by trade instead of some form of currency. Being relatively new here, I didn't have much on me except for some keys I found back at Sweetie Shake's. Not that anything really piqued my interest per se, except...
Oh, come on! You gotta sell me that thing!
That sounded like Mitts. By the sound of her voice, I found her looking pretty cross at the vendor. From the looks of it, she was trying to buy something off the vendor, looking pretty desperate to convince him.
Tut, lady. This sweet robot toy we got goes for at least 3 juice boxes.
Wait, is he holding a rat? He's holding a rat or a hamster. But yeah, he's a pretty interesting character by the looks of it.
Your Earth money is no good here, even if it's a crisp hundo. Paper money is as good as toilet paper in my domain.
How about you just take the whole wallet? Is that enough?
Hell am we supposed to do with a dinky wallet like that? Can't carry anything in it. But that's a lot of fancy toys you have strapped to your belt there. Much fancier than this one we traded for.
In order to toolbar reached to touch a hammer, Miss took a step back.
Back off, dude. You can't have any of my tools. If I gave you any of them, it would render the whole reason I wanted the toy pointless.
Then we're done here. Scrap!
Miss did not look happy at all by this. All this for a silly kids play thing? Hey, Miss.
What's up?
Richard, great timing. You got anything I can trade for this bozo for his robot toy? Oh, why? Neither so I can take it apart and use the scrap to build myself a new hand. I'm right-handed and this incredibly is useless without 2 functioning hands to tinker.
Well, I got an idea or two on how you can put that pretty little head of yours to good work.
Yeah, now you're being creepy, dude. Uh-oh. Looks like Miss was about to throw it down the vendor. Didn't seem too tough, pretty scrawny at that. Suddenly something grabbed me and Miss by the back of the collar and lifted us inches off the ground. Ew. Of course you got muscle. Of course. Look behind me to see several tall, lily-white tank top men surrounding us. There a problem here? Want to show 'em out, Mr. Horde?
Yes, fellas, if you would be so kind. These broke bitches don't have anything of value to trade with us. Dispose of them at once.
Well, maybe you don't bring us into it, or bring me into it. It's all Mitts. Miss looks at me frantically for any idea of how to get a toy from the man. I'm not going with this last option. Yeah, no, we got the keys, so we're off. It's a long shot, but how about some keys? I used to reach into my pocket and pull out the keys, tickling them, and hopes Hordes would be enticed. One of the men scoffed. Would that be... What use would Mr. Hordes have with those? Hordes raised his hand and the man immediately silenced. We accept your offer. Wait, seriously? Even Miss was surprised by this as Hordes swiped the keys away from her hand and the man put us back down. Dost thou judge our judgment? Foolish. As the king of this dump, we can find use in the most shitty of garbage. Like how these keys can make a wonderful makeshift pair of brass knuckles. Punched out the air around him to demonstrate. Once he realized how silly he must have looked, he returned to his usual ridiculous kingly composure and tossed the toy at toy for Mitch to catch. Anyway, yeah, the roper is all yours. Got bored of it a week ago. Now beat it. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, she's so happy about it.
Thank you so much! I promise, if you're in Haven Home, I'll make it up to you.
Hey, it's no problem. Doubt those keys would have come in handy since traditional door locks are obsolete here. Would have made a decent weapon like the guy said. She then swooped in and gave me a great big hug. A really, really tight hug. Like, I think my lungs are gonna collapse. Mitts, I need air. 3 more seconds. 1, 2, 3. Let go in the end. Never tasted so good. Oh, come on, you big baby. Wasn't even using half of my strength. Yeah, just remind me not to be near you. That was only half. I don't want to experience your full power. Only if you ask nicely. Oh. I mean, if we're going there, then maybe. She laughed and I blushed. This was pretty strong, and I bet she could break me in half if she really wanted to. You know, even if those other guys were pretty huge, I bet you could have taken them on solo. Maybe if it was just one or two, but we're pretty outnumbered. And I really don't like having to use these sweet muscles for anything other than hauling machinery or as a last resort. As easy as it is to brute force my way to a solution, I'm an innovator, not an instigator. Though, glad you came in clutch back there, hun. So, thanks. I owe you one, red shirt. I'll keep that in mind if I need a hand down the line. Wait.
Funny.
Oh, haha, very funny. That was an accident, I swear. Huh, you're pretty sure it was. Miss giggled at my attempts to save face, so I decided to change the subject. You're an engineer or something? Robotics engineer specifically, but I dabbled into the other sciences too, like IT. What kind of stuff have you made? Eyes light up. May have died at age 25, but ever since I was a teen, I've been building and innovating tech. Like when I was 14, I was still in the egg, I was super into skateboarding, but the homophobic kids in my neighborhood never wanted to play with me. So I made myself a functioning hoverboard to one up my neighbors. I was still young, so I didn't exactly know how to make it energy efficient. Took a whole week to charge for less than an hour of play. But looking at those fucking lawyers getting shredded by the neighborhood twink was well worth the grinding my dad's gave me when the power wheel came in. That's amazing, Mitz. This instantly blushed for my praise. After that, Miss and I continued to browse the mall to see what else we could find. Maybe find where the others went. Walked around some more, Miss still on the hunt to find something to trade for a hand replacement. Sadly, technology was fairly sparse in Limbo from what I've seen. The ones that did catch your eyes were way out of our price range. That being 0. I'd say we should have expected that. Feel like I'm in the 1800s. Hopefully Haven Home's at least in the 90s. I'd even take the 80s and 70s. I'm that desperate. See, you mentioned that one of the buildings that we inspected was originally a diner from the 1920s. So I doubt there's anything too modern to be found. Figures. I saw some folks dancing to Louis Armstrong around a gramophone earlier with Roadkill. Speaking of them, where are they? Don't know. Last time I saw them, they scattered off to join those people dancing around the phone. Should probably look for them. Earlier ran into someone that was a fan of theirs and would let us crash at her place for the night while we figure out what we want to do. DJ Roadkill has a fan here? What are the odds of an encounter like that? About that much percent. I did the math in my head when it happened. Well, I'm cautious about it being 1 in a billion. It's a better option than possibly getting jumped in our sleep by someone who was something dangerous. That makes sense. Where did you say the group of Louis Armstrong stands were? In the parking lot area east of here. It's where we came in from. I think Rosita and I came in from the main west entrance. Where is she now? She got distracted and wandered off. Sure she'll still be floating around here somewhere. Good. I'll track her down and we can regroup then. I nodded and head towards the east entrance of the shopping centre. Oh, there's the gramophones. Seems like the Louis Armstrong worshippers had left the record still playing. Shame, I actually kinda wanted to see that. Took a few steps into the parking lot when I heard someone call out for my attention.
Hey!
Oh. Wait, don't call me like a cat. Ain't those noises someone makes when you try to beckon a cat your way? Anyway, over to them. DJ Roadkill, was it?
DJ Roadkill, DJ RK, yada yada yada. Whatever works best for you. I know it can be a mouthful.
One letter off of being a duck. Yeah, I'll call him DJ. I'll call you DJ from now on. Alright, cool. But listen, I used to get the four of us to place Managed to get the four of us a place to sleep for the night. Hoping you all would hear me out about it, but I had in mind before trying to split ways. Ah, that's right. DJ was the one person who wasn't fond of the options Ramon and Kaylee gave. But we can talk about that together later. Right now, I totally gotta show you the place we're gonna stay at. Where is it? You'll see soon enough. So I followed DJ as they merrily led the way to the supposed place. For only being here less than a day, DJ sure moved around the streets as if they lived here their whole life. On the way there, we passed by what looked like a small community that had made their homes in some of the more intact buildings. The atmosphere seemed relatively less somber and gloomy in comparison to the rest of the town, but only by so much. We stopped right in front of... oh great, a church. A church? Somehow you don't strike me as the religious type. I'm not. Well, I wasn't until I woke up in the literal Garden of fucking Eden. Really, I'm still 50-50 on everything that's going on. But that's not the reason I brought you here. DJ hopped up the stairs and I followed. The hand rested on the church's door handle.
Check this shit out.
Gave the handle a good yank and I couldn't believe my eyes were seeing. From the outside it looked like an ordinary church, but inside... I was about to say, it looks like a normal church, but it's a lot of speakers and a DJ stand thing. The inside was completely different. What was once a church had been remodeled into a nightclub. Beautifully stained glass windows illuminated the dance floor along with an elegant chandelier, furthering this strange clash of mortars to the other. Despite all that, it somehow managed to be the most normal looking place I'd ever encountered today. Whoa. Dope, huh? Why are you hanging from the chandelier? DJ's voice seemed to be coming from above me. I looked up, I saw them hanging upside down from the chandelier's hoop. Generally at a lost of words. When the fuck did you get up there? Who cares? I see my fair share of nightclubs when I was alive, but they're definitely my top 10 list. Oh, hide up there! Oh, and of course you're freaking doing that. Expertly swung themselves from the ceiling and back onto the ground with ease. Faye, the owner, renovated this place with the help of some of the neighborhood people, meant to get the residents and their leader in limbo a bit of pleasure every now and again. She lives in hell but has some visa or whatever, bringing stuff over from there to here when she can. She's totally a cougar, unromanceable, unless the Kickstarter stretch goal is met. Did we hit that stretch goal already? What? Anyway, sounds pretty cool. Where is she? She's off visiting some of the residents. She said I could perform tonight if I set up the equipment myself. Mind helping me out? Please? Just kidding. You don't have a choice unless you want to sleep elsewhere. With no option to say no, I guess I helped DJ set the stage for tonight's performance. While we worked, DJ and I made conversation. Well, it was more like DJ talking about whatever came to their mind and me just nodding my head trying to figure out what cable goes here. For a dystopian looking town, electricity outlets all seem to be functional. Blue dim lighting in most places comes from the lack of working appliances to light up areas. Candles, however, are pretty abundant, and in the club's case worked to its aesthetic. DJ sure looked right at home at that. DJ Roadkill. That can't be the actual name, right? I mean, it's the one the demon used for them back in the garden, but that weird mask that they never seemed to take off. I just had to ask. Yeah, I want to ask about the mask. That sounds more interesting. So, do you have a face under that mask, or...?
Maybe. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just a skeleton underneath this. Ooh, Game theory. DJ Roadkill is funny skeleton man? Oh, will we get copyright strike for mentioning another IP?
Sure, MatPat won't care.
Nah, I think that description was pretty vague enough.
After the ridiculousness of what DJ was saying, I popped open a can of Shiz Canadian Shy. I had no idea what you're talking about. But to answer your question, is that there is no answer. Mystery of what lies behind this mask is one of the core appeals of my character. I shit you not, most of my gigs I've landed are because of my strategically marketable persona. You got me some post-show rendezvous. Pretty cool spreadsheet. Try to keep up. Be surprised at how many people want to smash while I wear the mask. Not that I want to take it off anyway. Don't want to spoil the manic lure that is DJ Roadkill, am I right? Yeah. Wasn't me, or did they sound a bit sad there? Maybe I should change the subject. What's this plan you wanted to discuss with the others? It's better to talk about it when the others are here. But basically, I just think that, we should jump into the arms of the first person we meet. Well, shouldn't do that. Even if they are some fine AF angel or demon. You know what I mean? Kinda, I guess. After all that, it was back to DJ mindlessly rambling on with no filter till we finished setting up the stage. Some time had passed and I noticed through the window that it was the equivalent of nighttime outside. The sky remained cloudy and vacant of any moon or stars in sight. It was to be expected. I doubt either of those would exist in limbo. I suppose it's just another thing I'm going to miss from the living world. Gave very sigh at that thought and took a seat in one of the pews. And with all the shenanigans I had endured today, I couldn't help but feel somber. My life as I knew it was over. Couldn't even properly lament on my own death as I had no recollection of events leading up to it to make it matters worse. God. Reality of mine and the others' situation was starting to hit me harder than before. Oh, hi, everybody's here, and we also got a new person as well. I threw my head back when I heard the church door open, bringing my pity party to an end for the moment. It was proceeded amidst, with another person right behind them. Faye, probably. Maybe depressed, but I wasn't going to be rude not introduce myself to our host for the night. Pushed myself up to my feet, whether I wanted to greet them or not. You're Faye, right? Faye was a tall, slender woman with dark hair and a streak of silver that ran down from the side of their angular face. Couldn't tell if the silver was from dye or natural, but for the sake of avoiding asking a woman what her age is, I kept it to myself. Despite that, by no means did she look old. Sure, but she made it work.
Faye Bale. But you can call me Faye.
Hi there, Faye.
My, this place looks far from heavenly. Not that that's an insult, no. It's something to be, dare I say, praised.
And here's DJ. DJ hopped down from the stage towards us, full of piss and vinegar. Yeah, tonight's gonna be lit.
Huh.
It's now a really good time to party. May as well. We don't know what will hold for the four of us tomorrow. Want to throw a killer rave for the dead. But I'm not dressed for a rave. I doubt anyone will be, honestly. Oh, no. You have that all wrong. We all looked at her. During my visits here, I tend to bring an assortment of daily necessities for the residents. That includes clothing. They might not be designer and a little worn out, but everyone here, at least one or two Sunday best, in their possession they save for special occasions. However, this time, I didn't bring anything extra to donate for you, but I'll gladly loan you some of mine. Just for tonight, though, since they're my personal outfits. That's so sweet of you. Told you, she's cool. Yeah, thanks for everything you've given us. It's much appreciated given the circumstances. She smiled warmly at us. Well, most of us.
Actually,
How did you get all these supplies here? I'd imagine it can't be easy, let alone safe, to try and support a whole town of citizens. He looked up at Mitz and nudged her. Mitz, what are you trying to look a mouth horse in the gift? That's not what that expression goes, and I think I'm pretty justified in being suspicious since he is. From hell? Yes. Mitz. No need to defend me, DJ. I can understand why Miss Mitz would question my unwavering kindness. Especially considering I'm from the big bad place under the ground. So I must have a malicious ulterior motive, right? None of us have heard anything good about hell or the demons who run it. She wasn't wrong. More often than not, hell and demons are treated with evil connotations and intentions. Sure, there were a few pieces of work that tried to be transformative and make hell demons and Lucifer to be a complex, misunderstood antagonist, but if you asked anyone what they thought hell would be, the first would be fire, brimstone, and scum of earth being punished in agony for eternity for their sins. They sighed in disappointment.
That's Utopia's propaganda at work for you. Don't assume that everyone in hell is a bad person. Some were dealt a bad hand in life, never receiving the help they truly needed to better themselves. Others simply enjoy their lives to the fullest, that a good Christian believer could only fantasize about. And some just don't quite fit into that black and white criteria Utopia has created to screen people like yourselves. Hence, why you stand here in this plane of existence between realms today.
Miss kept quiet, looking a bit ashamed, like a child being chastised by her parents. Her expression softened once more.
Not everyone in hell is a bad person. There are very bad people in it, but that doesn't make me or anyone else inherently evil. To vouch and answer your question, most of these supplies are donated from citizens in hell.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
How I am able to bring them here? I suppose you could say I have a permit to move through limbo and hell when needed.
He just kind of squinted at the last part. A permit? Lucy jumped back into the conversation. Hey, mouth, horse, gift. The semantics of everything would take too long to go over. Miss shrugged, letting the topic go. Looked like she wanted to say more, but stopped for DJ's sake. Especially since we have a party to throw tonight. Woohoo, party! Oh yeah, now we're talking. My room is down the corridor on the right. It's a big mahogany door, you can hardly miss it. Now see if you can find an outfit suited to your taste. Followed the directions as told and found the room with no problem. For the most part, it still looked like an office with amenities for comfortable living. There was a futon rolled up in the corner that looked barely used next to the wardrobe, where I assumed tonight's lunars were stored. Many of the bookshelves remained, but I couldn't help but notice some of the titles were not exactly the most religious. From storybooks, young adult novels, literary classics, to comic books, to some more adult-themed literature. Flipped through one of those books. Yep, it was born alright. At the beginning of the book, I noticed a pocket with a note in it. Turned to Faye by next arrival. Maybe this room doubled as a library. Suddenly I felt a hand on my shoulder. What you reading there? DJ's grip on my shoulder tightened.
Oh, what?
Faye, you minx. That's some kinky shit. Hand-holding? Hell, lewd. Not that I'm gonna judge. Good thing she romanceable now, thanks to the Kickstarter, huh? Oh yeah. Thank you to all the backers, you're the real MVPs. All the wall break finish, we went back to searching through the wardrobe with the others. Personally, I don't give much care as to what I want to wear for the party tonight. There's a gloom hung over me that was too hard to shake. Hey, Redshirt, are you gonna pick out something too? I shrugged. With whatever is left, honestly. That's not good. You don't want to feel left out, right, guys? So you looked over to Mitz and DJ with almost a full outfit already picked out, and Rosita frowned that way.
Right on.
Huh, oh yeah, right. Come on and join us. We can help you pick up something that suits you for sure. They said that, but kept their picks close to them regardless. Gave in and dug through the racks and drawers. What do you want to wear tonight? Choice does not affect. Okay. Cheeky booty shorts, smart suspenders, suave blazer, or floaty dress. I love me some suspenders, so didn't feel like going overboard, so I picked up the button up with a plaid pattern. Threw on some suspenders with my favourite colour for good measure and for some style points. Gang let me have first dibs to change in the restroom. Once I came back, I did a turnaround for them and they clapped approvingly. Ooh, I love the suspenders. You can snap them when you feeling a little sassy. Exactly, that's why I like them. Nerd, lol. Well, I think you look pretty nice without having to try so hard. Couldn't help but blush, as they all complimented me in one shape or another. It gave me a small boost of confidence that I really needed right about now. Yeah, thanks guys. My turn. Well, I thought I was next. Unless you want to change together. Sure, we're both girls. Non-binary, actually. They, he pronouns. That's fine too. Backtracking a bit, I'll hop in too and make sure DJ doesn't try anything. Like what? I wasn't. Not without anyone's consent, of course. Three of them went to change in the bathroom together, and since I was already dressed, I thought it was polite to stay behind. One by one, they came out and showed off their outfits for the night. Yeah, very fancy and very fitting for her character. Rosita wore a simple, bright yellow dress that brought out the highlights in her hair. Oh, God, that's definitely an outfit. Couldn't tell DJ was going to hit the old town road or the club. Just kept it simple and comfortable with a lady look. You all look great. They all thanked me in their own way when a knock came at the door. A line is starting to form outside. You lot ready yet? Yep. Wonderful. We stepped back into the hallway and made our way back to the main area. Loving the music, very fitting. But with that, I think I'm actually going to end it here, because I've been gone for a while here, and yeah, I've got to move on to the other games at some point. Although I was really enjoying this, I really like it so far. If you guys want to check this out for yourself, and see, or maybe get to the point where you pick which place you want to go, heaven or hell, link will be down in the description for the game, and yeah, we'll be moving on to the next game. Hello and welcome to Romace, or Romace, as this title screen suggests. Basically, this is a visual novel where you get to explore the romance and relationship through the asexual lens, which is pretty fucking cool, because we definitely need more, like, romance stuff with, or romance games with ace people in it. Shit, usually it's with other people, but yeah. If you ask anyone about love, you get one or two things. You get a poem or a guess. One was about sending in metaphors, the other was a shot in the dark. Also like how the little love heart here is like the ace flag. That's cool. Growing up, I always saw love as a poem. Stanza, regular rhymes and reasons. Growing up, Jordan saw love as problems to solve, a series of choices formed, or will they, won't they. Others saw that as a poem. In reality, it's a string of random guesses. For a short period of our life, egged on by people we knew, it became a poem. What was love? Our friends asked. It was us. Whatever we had, that was love, surely. Two best friends, two childhood friends. It was almost a given. We were 20 years old when we realized our answers changed. Love was something marked with a curved squiggly instead of a dot. What was love? Us, we guessed? We were told it was love, but it never felt like love. So we did something no one expected, let alone wanted us to do. What was love? Our friends asked. Certainly not us, we said. And sent. Congratulations, Mr. Jordan Romace. Now the Pioneer community knows you're single. Family may be asleep now, but the great community wall of friends Titus and Totus will spread it everywhere on Facebook. Time to pop the cans, and it's time for me to shine, just like the Asian glows on my cheeks. Yeah, very adorable. Sure, cheap cider tasted like crap, but who cared? Everything can be gold in the right circumstances. But this night only, Jesus himself transformed the cider into wine. Do you really have to make a Milan reference? As if I wouldn't ever miss that opportunity to. Wait, is Jordan still on his first can? Christ, that's flat now. I mean, if you want, I can let all China know you're single too. Shut up, you idiot. Oh yeah, that can was flat. Presto, that Jordan downed it all. God, that tastes horrible. That's on you for leaving it too long. Actually, it's your fault for getting the cheapest option. I flat my cheers drinks on it, so cheers for another drink. Okay, Jesus turned the wine into cheap cider. You were saying? Oh, shut up. I'm still finishing this drink. I'm glad you have better taste in coffee than you do alcohol. It would have been a shit rest if I didn't. I can't believe we actually did it. Break up? I mean, yeah, now phones are going to blow up. Couldn't help but laugh. Did he really mean that? I think having our messages blow up is a good thing. The idea of explaining why we broke up again and again won't be fun. That's for future me to deal with. But right now, all I can think about was helping with the community's love team that you get from the Pioneer, whatever that is. Titus used to joke that we were the off-brand Cat Neil, the Uni Dan. Everyone was rooting for us, and now that's all gone. It's funny to imagine how upset they would be. But should I share that with Jordan? He always hated that comparison. Well... let's be honest. I'll be honest. I'm laughing now because I know I won't laugh later. Like, we were the couple everyone was convinced we would stay together forever. Love team reference we both know you hated. Now it's all gone. Never felt freer in my life. Like, doesn't that make you want to laugh and be stupid, even if it's for a moment? Anyways, like I was saying, shit, he's overthinking again. Can always tell with his distant eyes and forced grin. That person would have been fooled that he was okay, but not me. Not when I reclaimed the right to be John's best friend again. You said, Jojo, emotional burden is mine now. What are you thinking about? Nothing. Yeah, no, he's eyeing something with that hesitation. Yeah, let's call him out on it. You hesitated. No, I didn't. You spoke too fast. Another one of your tells. Something wrong, Jordan? Nothing's wrong. His denial would only be more convincing if he didn't look so unsure of himself. Good time for me to use my secret weapon. Hey, I broke up with you because I thought we both wanted it. Did that change? Do I need to make an April Fool's joke and say it was a prank? But it's not even April. And what about it? Oh my god. Sure, he says that with a tight sigh, but I can still see that smile on his dumb face. Secret weapon of being an idiot was a success. Okay, there's no need to do anything dramatic, and the breakup is still mutual. I just got together because literally everyone told us to. Like in secondary school, our sitting chart was right next to each other. Classmates would always tease us whenever we walked home together. Everyone was collectively like, finally, when we got together in sixth form. I'm going to lie, to people that we broke up because we wanted to stay friends. That's not the real reason. Broke up because I didn't like sex, and you didn't like sex. And everyone kept asking about our sex life, and for some reason we hated that. We learned that actually we both hated this. I know we made the right choice. Every time I think about it, part of me says we should have just endured it. Like, we could have lied and said, yeah, we had sex. We could have appeared like everything was fine. Like everything was normal. Everyone was rooting for us. I hate that a part of me felt like I let them down. Like, despite everything we talked about before, we made a mistake. Why didn't you say this before? I don't know. Guess it wasn't until you posted your breakup status that it hit me. No, for a fact, not everyone is going to believe our lies. The rumors will be crazy and stupid. I don't know, I'm just scared. But what my parents think, my brothers, stupid, I know. But do you really think we made the right choice? Well, let's comfort him. At the very least, this explained why his side got flat. He was too busy overthinking again. But first I need to choke all this down before I make the same mistake. It's going to be a long talk. Which family direction scares you the most? My mum. Tita Janelle. Makes sense. Jordan has always been a mama's boy. Also, I'm pretty sure Jordan is Tita Janelle's favourite. Oh, first of all, it's okay to be scared. Realizing you're different from everyone else and not knowing why is scary. Tita Janelle would never hate you. She won't? You don't think she'll hate me because I broke up with you? She shouldn't. Not when we both decided for you to do it. Yeah, no, the only thing she liked about me was my family and our childhood. Tolerated my recent choices. She won't tolerate them now anymore with this breakup. Sure. The reason why I chose to break us up was for Jordan's sake. Didn't want his friends to call him names if he broke up with me, like coward. Really impacted him when he was called a pussy or pathetic because he rarely initiated anything with me. Already considered a crazy bitch by some people by dropping out of uni to be a barista. So I'm used to the burnt out the criticism. Anyways, Tita Janelle won't hate you for being single again. If it helps, I'm scared too, so you're not alone in this. You're never alone with this. Wait, you're scared too? Never saw you scared before. Even when you came out to your parents about being bi, you weren't scared. I'm scared because I don't know what this is. I'm scared because I thought I'd figured myself out. Turns out the rest of the world is playing emotional 4D in Mahjong, and I was playing solitaire. At least you're not alone playing it. And guess what? Neither are you. Call it cheating, but we play Mahjong and solitaire together. That sounds nice. Anyways, I'm happy, Jordan, and you will be too. So, yes, I think we made the right choice, because it's our choice, not theirs. Are you really that happy we broke up? Yeah, I was more relieved than happy. Typical Jordan, overthinking everything. Am I happy that we broke up? Obviously, but it's more than that. He's too busy worrying about others, he doesn't see how relaxed he is. We were never this close when we dated. Obviously, more relieved than happy. What? Not just for me, but for you too. We're a couple of best friends, we acted more like strangers. Like, the change in our relationship was a downgrade. Not to mention how uncomfortable we both felt whenever anyone brought up our relationship or sex life. Felt like you were starting to hate me the longer we dated, but I don't want to scare you with those thoughts. I think felt so performative. Like we were following a script just to make other people happy. Plus it hit you the most for some reason. Or a bad romance novel? Yes, that's exactly what it was like. Exactly. Wait, what? Whatever we had was like a bad romance story. Guy and girl are best friends, everyone sees that they like each other, but not them. Dates and shenanigans occur, and in the end they're getting married and have like, I don't know, 7 kids. The end. Happy ever after. Sorry, but did you say 7? 7 tiny babies? Since we're both Filipino, naturally would have a family-themed names. Eunice? Didn't answer my question. Having 7 kids? God, this is so stupid. I can't stop laughing. Hypothetically, anyways, I proposed the entire rainbow as a name set. What the fuck, Eunice? Just roll with it, idiot. So we just call them red, blue. There'll be different fancy names like Scarlet. Scarlet? That's your level of fancy? Calling kids Scarlet? Or... I can use Y as a vowel? We can get them nicknames. You're bad at nicknames. I am not. Call me Jojo when we were younger. Jojo. Well, are you having a bizarre adventure? I was about to say that JoJo reference. No, having a delusional adventure with my best friend. What nickname would you even give someone who is blue? It's already 4 letters. Perry. Like Periwinkle Blue. I say Periwinkle Blue is their full name. If I wasn't. But Perry is not a bad name. No, how is Perry spelled? P-E-R-I. Like peri peri chicken? Kids can't call them a snack. Oh my god. And for the third kid, the green kid, we'll call them, not even doing this in order than the rainbow. Grass. Grass? Yeah, grass green. That's a colour. You're not naming a kid Grass. Not in this world, but if we were in a bad Romace novel, we would. So could be me feeling it finally divorced because we wanted to call our kid Grass. That's why I believe we broke up. Avoid calling our third kid Grass, and have our family be nicknamed RGB Lights or something. RGB Lights? Why do you make things worse? So that's the family that starts their name with J. That's the family whose name is in alphabetical order. You say RGB Lights is worse. Do you know how many times your dad pulls out, "Oh, your cousins A and B are here" jokes? Oh my god, what am I going to do with you? Love me as a best friend. Yes, I love you as a best friend. And any other way, I'm sure I'll fight for a divorce. Not if I divorce you first. You're right, by the way. Like about everything. About how performative things were, or the awkwardness. Guess I got too caught up in the immediate future that I forgot why we did it in the first place. Of course I'm right, you overthink everything. So as the one who hits your true feelings with jokes, bet you even hide stuff for my sake. Yeah, because I love you. You don't need extra baggage on your shoulders, Jordan. Please, you need to laugh after all your emo shit. Maybe I do, and you know what you need, right? Divorce? Better knowledge of color names? A hug, dumbass. This may be the millionth time he hugged me, but I'm never getting over it. Head against his chest, a steady heartbeat right by my ear, and his smile exposed by my embrace. It was a hug forever mislabeled by lovers. But it's made for friends, made for the cherished kind. Just know that I missed you, Eunice. I missed us a lot. Yeah, let's hug him back. Missed your hugs. Sorry that I never hugged you much when we were dating. Yeah, you were awkward. I was awkward. Doesn't really matter now. Fixed our mistake and became friends again. It's all that matters. That reminds me. Thank you for helping me realize something about myself. Firstly, the one about sex. For the longest time I thought something was wrong with me because I didn't want it. It made dating you bearable for a bit when you told me you felt the same way. Only for a bit? Was I that terrible as a girlfriend? Jordan? I have to tell you something, and no, it's not your fault. This isn't also about the sex stuff, by the way. Dating you was tiring. Not in a chill way, more like a depressing 9-to-5 office job way. What do you mean? I don't think I like dating. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, I'm realizing now, I would have never dated you if it wasn't for everyone else saying I should. Not offended. After all, we broke up because Dane didn't work for us. But did you ever thought of me that way at all? I mean, I guess I did at some point. Maybe. I don't know. No, it didn't last. I know didn't want to tell you that, so you didn't feel like shit. Now that we broke up, especially after our heart-to-heart, it felt easier to say it to you. Sorry, I don't know if I'm making sense. That's alright, we can take our time with this. I'm sure there's a word out there. Thanks, Eunice. Thanks again for everything. Something's ringing. 5 more minutes. Oh, it's an alarm. What the? Why am I in my living room? Did I not make it to bed last night? What was I even doing? Also, what a dream. Can't believe it's been 7 years since me and Jordan broke up. Spot, I can remember that night so vividly, too. Kitty! And his name is Muffin. Oh my god, that's so cute. Sure, you also noticed that because he got the cat tree in the back there, but... Hey there, baby. Do you remember why Mummy slept in the living room? Oh, he's the bestest kitty. I can hear the purring. It's the best game ever. Good morning to you too, Princess. Do you want some scratchies? I know you want some scratchies. No, you're so cute. Hey, buddy, what are you looking at? Ah, TV is still on. That explains a lot. Must have slept here on accident. Oh, right, I was watching Blissful Misery till I passed out. Yeah, my back is aching. Baby, do you know where my phone was? God, you're so cute. Of course, Muffin knocked it off the table onto the floor. Yep, that's what cats do. Muffin. God, I hate how I can get... God, I hate how I can't get mad at you. Alright, fine, I won't tell you off, you little baby. On the bright side, at least it's not broken this time. Okay, baby, get off me so I can get you food. Of course, it only just wants food. Right, Eunice, time to get up. You got work and... Oh, fuck my phone. Picked up my phone, thank God it's not broken, and there's a good amount of battery left. First, let's put on some music. Alright, what should I do now? Sure, let's make some coffee. Coffee. I need my coffee. Time to head to the kitchen to make some coffee. Weigh the coffee, grind the coffee, make the espresso. Get the milk, stop Muffin from putting a paw on the foam. Just a regular day with another regular latte. Sip. God, I love coffee. Right, what should I do now? Okay, let's make some breakfast. We need to eat. I should eat. Yeah, mainly Kitty needs to eat. Muffin, you know you're not allowed up on the counter. Okay, I get it, you need your food. In fact, I'll do your meal first. God, you're so cute. What do you want today, baby? Duck? Chicken? You're right, let's have half and half. Half of the wet chicken tin and half of the duck pouch. And Kitty is happy about it. Alright. You get your food, just wait by your bowl in the living room. She's the most impatient girl ever. Here you go, baby. Enjoy your meal. Nom nom nom. Oh my god, this is so fucking adorable. Okay, what do I need to eat now? Spam, scrambled eggs. Ooh. I'm not too a fan of spam, but just knows that she's got a kitty bug that is so cute. Okay, hold on. I'm looking around the water room. She has one of those things to play with the cats on the table. Wallet, receipt. There's like some Dungeons and Dragons stuff over on the cabinet there. Oh, she's got like a Nintendo Switch, because I noticed that there's Nintendo Switch games. And then a lot of other consoles and books, I think. Yeah, okay, pretty cool stuff. But yeah, we'll have scrambled eggs, because, yeah, as I said, I'm not too much of a fan of spam. Okay, let's have something simple. Scrambled eggs and rice. Okay, I never really had rice with it, but okay. Wait, we don't have rice? I should do that first. First, I need another sip of coffee. Ah, much better. Right, what should I do now? Okay, well, let's clean up the flat. Should probably clean up the place. Starting with turning off the TV. Sod. Ow, 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 stupid book. Why did I even stub my toe? Oh, this is where cleaning early it was. How did it get here? Whatever, let's just put you back on the shelf. Muffin was claws. Before Muffin claws you out. Right, what should I do now? Okay, I think I did everything I needed to. Coffee done, living room is fairly clean, and breakfast is waiting for me. As they say in French, bon appetit. Oh, we got a message. Where's Casey texting me at this time? Isn't she at work? Okay, what have we got? Oh, 6 a.m? God, it's fucking early. Okay, is it not gonna do it? Oh no, there we go. We had to press space for whatever reason. Eunice, good morning. Aren't you at work? Okay, there we go. Shift just ended. Waiting for Joseph. Ah, were you caught at breakfast? Lol. Okay, don't know why I had to keep on not doing that, but I need to press right key or right mouse button. Okay, lol. Yeah, this is the only way I seem to be able to get it to pop up. You know why Jordan isn't coming to the party? Isn't he bored right now? No, I mean about the Tristan party in a few months. Joseph told me. Casey, I love you, but what are you talking about? What the hell is going on? Also, how did Joseph learn something about Jordan before I did? I know they're brothers, but I'm closer to Jordan than Joseph is. What did Joseph say? I don't know, I can't remember. Couldn't hear over the hospital noise. Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, get some rest. Night shift is always the worst. Okay. Christ, John, what happened to you in order to overthink this much? No avoiding certain family members was something you picked up from me over the years, but what did Tristan have to do with this? Sure, he is Joseph and Casey's kid, but he's literally 2 years old. They find out you're a race. Maybe Skitty's coming out to your brothers about that. Is that why you're avoiding him and your nephew in the process? Yeah, let's talk to him. I'm worrying about this too much to eat breakfast right now. Something's not right. Jordan says he's not going to the party months away. Okay. Good morning, Jordan. Fun fact, it's afternoon right now. Wait, where did your company made you go now? Singapore is a business trip to get a deal of some sort. Good luck with your clients and the heat, Lamal. Because you're busy, I'll be quick about this. Casey told me you're not going to a party months away. Are you doing okay, mate? Oh boy, news traveled that fast already. Got it from my husband. You know, your brother? Oh, fuck me then. You know, I was going to message you about this first. Like right now, I guess Q beat you to it. Seriously, what's up? Long story about TDLR, I'm avoiding my family right now. And long enough to skip a 3-year-old's birthday? Yeah, it's that bad. Want to talk about it? Conversation that's best in person. Alright, do you want me to lie to them? What do you mean? If they're asking me why you're not coming, you know Casey will want an answer. Tell them I have a business trip. I don't have one, but I can get one for that time. Sure, anyways, do you want some serotonin? Muffin flavored? Yes, please. Tell her I love her. Tell her you're coming by over here. Or tell her yourself by coming over. I'm abroad right now. Then swim. Lol. Seriously, come over when you can. We can even watch one of your K-dramas and we can deal with whatever this is. Alright, love you, Eunice. Love you too, Jordan. Christ, I'm definitely leaving that to future me. Right now I need to eat and then head to work. I'll deal with Jordan later. Oh, this is a cute little shop. Loving the cafe, my beloved. Not my first gig, but you sure are my best. It's the reason why I stayed at this place for almost 3 years. Oh, hello. Eunice, just in time. Oh great, I'm opening with Sarah. Shall we get along with things when things are busy, but God can she be annoying when things are quiet. Hey Sarah, let's get started, shall we? Sure thing, I'll just turn the sign to open. Here comes the early morning birds. Now also later, and most of the people have left, leaving us an empty store. Which was weird since we were often busy in these hours. That's the last one for a while, I think. Looks like it's going to be a quiet morning today. Most of the orders are to go too, which means Eric can't shout customers to waste time. Hey, quiet time to me is gossip time. Please don't tell me about your boyfriend. I have such great news to share about Davey. Me and Davey are going to move in together. That's... Yeah, let's just, yeah, quick distraction. Nah, let's fake polite for now. Great, I'm happy for you. Going to ignore this is her third boyfriend in 6 months, and the fact that she's dating David for 2 months. Oh, thank you. We just, get each other so we sped things up a bit. Sure, anyways, the customer's here. Miss, do you mind getting the next customer? I'll handle the current one. Sure, I don't mind. Hey, what can I get you? Ooh, hello, you're cute. Hi, can you surprise me? It's been a while. And you return with putting me on the spot, Sebastian? Oh, I'm sorry, Eunice, It's fine. I was just messing with you. Sebastian is what Jordan calls an irregular regular. Doesn't come all the time due to work, but he comes when he can. Besides, he's really sweet and likes to give us tips. It's a quiet morning so far anyways. I don't mind doing something for a regular. You're okay with that, I just completely forgot what my usual was. Don't worry about it, I'm just glad you're doing okay. I know you're busy with being a firefighter, but it did worry me when you didn't appear for a while. Thanks, Eunice. How about I get you a medium latte, oat milk, and a mystery syrup that comes with cute art on top? That would be perfect. Excellent. That would be £2.20. No problem. Keep the change as a tip. You're as sweet as ever, Sebastian. As sweet as your coffee, Eunice. That's what you say that after you get every order. Oh, right. Man, I forget how much of a dork Sebastian is. Sure, he doesn't appear often enough to have a talk longer than 3 minutes, but he's good company to be around. That being said, I'm not trusting those eyes Sarah is giving me. Let's not worry for that for now. I need to choose what art to make. What do we want? Heart, tulip, or swan? Let's do a heart. It's a classic design and it's simple enough to do. Enjoy. Looks great as ever, Eunice. See you later. Especially gives me a wave goodbye before leaving the cafe. Leave me alone once again with... Eunice, what was that? Here we go again. What did I do now? Can't believe you didn't tell me you had a thing with that hawk guy. Me? Your best friend? I don't know what's funny, the fact that she's replacing Jordan, or the idea that I have a thing for a customer. I'm sure I get along with Sebastian, but that's not enough to even start something. Besides, I have no interest in strangers. Don't tell me you're talking about Sebastian. See? You even know his name. You have a thing for him, I knew it. Oh, you'd get a Olympic gold medal for that big of a jump. Know his name because he's a regular, but I never see him around. Yeah, working as a fireman does that sometimes. Not like an entire world revolves around you, Sarah. I think I know why he only comes in to see you. Little secret that you and I both know about. It's also why you keep turning down every cute guy out there. Wait, what? What secret could she be on about? Is it my bisexuality? My asexuality? No, I don't think Sarah would think that far. Why else would she bring up me being single? Do you think I'm secretly dating someone? Better pretend I didn't hear anything. This is so absurd. Why, because you thought you could hide your little secret from me? What the hell is she talking about? Sure, let's tell her the truth. She's gonna fucking find out anyway. Don't have any secrets. If I had any, I wouldn't tell you about it anyway. Me being asexual, sure it's a secret, but it's not one for you to know. Don't need to know anything about my life. Oh, come on, no need to lie to me. I probably already know. Actually, you don't. If you did, you wouldn't be asking me and just declare it instead. So make it extra clear, Sarah. What you're thinking is wrong. Oh, alright then. No need to be rude about it. I just thought you were dating him. I'm glad I'm wrong. Because if you like this waking up on the wrong side of the bed, then I don't want you in his bed. What are you on about? Don't even know him. I don't, but I know you. I know you can be better than this. Because if you keep this up, you'll be alone forever. No one wants that. Because no one wants that. What bullshit. Why is being single and alone such a bad thing? Everything revolves around romance. Just because you're in one doesn't make you better than others. Besides, nothing is going on with me and Sebastian. I'm sure I like him, but that's because he's respectful and he always tips. Of course, Sarah won't believe that. She never likes to believe something so simple. No, I'm just worried about you, right? Like, you shut down the idea so quickly. I just can't help but wonder what's wrong with you. I'm sorry? Like, what's the point of that sexy body if it's never been used? Don't you want it to be appreciated? Nora. Yeah, let's make a joke at her expense, seeing as she's trying to use me as a punching bag. Actually, my body is anime reference, Coca-Cola and a muffin reference. Yeah, let's go with a muffin reference. Body is an important vessel, under direct superintendence to the great Princess Muffin, and a demon angel will live forever. And you go being weird again. Wonder you're single in your late 20s. Look, I'm trying not to be mean. Like I said, I'm just worried. I'm like 5 years younger than you, and I'm already moving in with my boyfriend. All you have is a cat. Is that all you want to be in your life? Widow cat lady? I mean, yeah, it sounds better than trying to date men. I have dread washed over me. Are you really getting a relationship talk from Sarah, of all people? I'm gonna go wash some cups. Wait, let me finish. Yeah, let's just shut it down. Absolutely not. Whatever you're gonna say, I don't want to hear it, but thanks. Alright, fine, I won't have you get laid or anything. Good, I don't want to get laid. I just want you to know that you can tell me anything, alright? No judgment, no blame, anything goes. Don't even try, if you even know what I'm talking about. Say the most basic things, like how I don't like sex, or you think it's weird. So, are you going to say anything? Do we really want to come out to her? Because, yeah, I get the feeling that she's going to be one of those people. Because, yeah, I don't want to make it any worse, because, like, we had to fucking work with her, but... it's really worth our time. I attempted to, but... it's a really hard decision. Yeah, I think we're just not gonna bother, because I don't think it's gonna be good with her. No, I'm not gonna try. Fuck this. Fuck Sarah. Not gonna give her more ways to make me feel like shit. Said what I already needed to say, but thanks for offering. Anyway, I'm gonna take my break first, if that's alright. Yeah, sure, go ahead and take a break, I'll be fine. Okay, that you're taking it early. You're gone right now. See you in a bit. Christ, I need a coffee. What the fuck was that? Does she even know how rude that was? Yeah, let's make ourselves an espresso. Let's make a quick espresso, just in case other customers come in. Grind it, brush it, now tamper, now into the machine. Oh, I should probably clean more cups whilst I'm here. Espresso done, just as good as ever. Oh, hi. That's good to know. Oh god, Helena, you scared me. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. No, you're fine, it's just today's been so quiet, I forgot we're still open. Oh, Sarah deal from earlier probably didn't help too. That's on me for not noticing a customer come in. Do you want your usual? Yes, please. Also, don't worry about not noticing. Look like you needed a minute. Ah, you saw that? So you're making coffee with a stressed face. Look nice. Coffee, I mean, not you looking stressed. Please forgive my mouth. It's okay. All that means is that we're even now, right? I mess up, you mess up, and we come forwards together. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? No, it doesn't. Now let's get you your usual order, shall we? Going to move around making Helena's regular drink. As a treat, and because we had time, I gave her an octopus latte. Bean and caramel latte to go with a chocolate, whatever that is. Altogether that should be £4.30. That's my line, you thief. Here's tip, bail money. And you sweets. Oh, you should check the art before you drink it. My treat. You drew an octopus? Thank you. I mean, I only managed 7 arms, so it's more like a septopus. See you later, Eunice. See you around, Helena. Back, did I miss anything? No, someone came in and but I got it handled. It's great. Do you want to take a quick break before lunch rush comes? Time away from it, Sarah. Wouldn't say no to that. Yeah, sure, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Huh? Who's texting me now? Oh, it's the group chat. Had time in my break. Let's see what Casey and Michelle are up to. Wasn't Casey asleep? She just came back from a night shift. So I'm pretty sure Michelle is at her shift at the hospital. Okay, what do we got? The Cheating God. Okay, ladies, I need a break. Didn't sleep much, huh? Woke up with a need of a break. So some girl time. I miss you guys. Aw. So let's go, we'll go drinking, like, right now. Typical Casey. She'd always been like this. Reminds me of how we met at a bar after I dropped out. I told her I dropped out to make coffee. She literally cheered me on, a stranger. Then she said how, as a nurse, she would depend on my coffee for bemoaning how uni sucked. Met Michelle later when she went to pick her up, and we've been friends ever since. Oh, looks like Michelle is on now. What about Casey? No. Need to drink. I need girl time. I'm on a break. Lol, same. I need a break. You know, Casey. When can I drink? Not now, but later, okay? Tonight? I can do tonight. 2 out of 3, come on, Michelle. Fine, the water's understaffed again, so I need a break too. So let me finish work first, you two. You can pick the place. Might be late. Need to feed Muffin before I leave. That's fine, I'll text you the details. Thanks, Shell. Also, Casey, you're buying the first round. Casey? She was asleep, didn't she? Of course she did. See you later. Guess I'm going drinking tonight. Not that I mind. With how busy our lives are, it'll be nice to meet up. Oh, she looks cute in that dress. Okay, so Muffin, what do you think of this? Smell you look pretty? Oh. Okay, I got your food in your bowl, so eat that whenever you're ready, baby. You're so cute. Okay, baby, I love you too. Now let's make sure your titters are at the Violet Bar? Huh, never been there before. Hey, just been Muffin, you guys at the bar? Yeah, me and Casey already got drinks. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. In there now. Send you your address again. We'll see you there. Violet Bar. Yeah, that name makes sense with all these. It's purple. Okay, this is a cool-ass bar. I like it. Much more quieter than I'm used to. Cozy too. Wonder how Michelle found this place. Eunice? So glad you made it on time. Ah, and you look so pretty. Thank you. Anyways, how are you doing, Michelle? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Casey's over there at the booth. I was just going to get a drink. Want any? Sure, let's grab something alcoholic. Might as well while we're here. Yeah, can you give me a tequila sunrise? Oh, truly, want a little umbrella too? Canary always have some. Canary? Right, you haven't been here before. Canary is the bartender. A nice guy, person. I should really ask them how they like to be known as. Well, I trust your judgment, so I'll go and look after Casey. Yeah, just heads up, she's ranting about Drawn earlier. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's good to know. Eunice, what took you so long, babes? Babes, how much did you drink? Good to know that she kept her own word about getting a break. Oh, you know, I need a few drinks. Enough about me, I'll be fine. Want to talk to you, babes. What are you doing? What is your life? Let me get a drink first before answering the hard-hitting questions. Oh, right, Chillers. I know Chillers already getting me a drink. Oh, good, you met her already. Oh, someone has to babysit you. Well, wait, not a child. That's Tristan's job. That reminds me, how is Tristan? Joseph is looking after him? Yep, he's a sweet man, my husband. You don't let John hear that. Your son? My Bunsoy is growing so fast, it's incredible. Can't believe he's becoming 3 soon. Grow up so fast. Excuse me, let me in, I got drinks. Yes, I got you your tequila sunrise. Thank you. Wait, how much do I owe you? Oh, there's no need since we started without you. Take a sip, let us know how it is. It's really good. Huh, got the Asian glow. So if you don't get that when you drink, it'll leave eventually. Also, Casey, this is your last one. It's a bit weaker because, well, look at you. What's that supposed to mean? Means nothing, we're just here to look after you. Okay, fine. First, you had your drink, so you should ask the hard-hitting questions. Wait, what hard-hitting questions? Don't worry, it's nothing bad. Just me asking about her life, Michelle, don't worry. Oh good, thought it was something else. Okay, yeah, nothing new, same old things. Well, apart from the Sarah incident earlier, everything is pretty good. We don't need to worry about that little incident though, they already have enough on their plate. I guess it's okay. Nothing really changed from before. Nothing new at all? Well, I tried a new latte art the other day. Oh, how did that go? Not well, but I'm improving bit by bit. God, I miss your coffee. Come on your days off and I'll make you something for you. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, Eunice. What about you two? How was work today? Same old thing. Nothing much happened. We're always understaffed, but like Casey said, it's nothing new. Oh, Nathaniel gave me some back rubs when he saw how tired I was from work. Aw, so glad her husband is treating her so well. She all needs it. He's even offering to pick us up, by the way. Ooh, I love a free ride. Oh, that reminds me of something. Got to tell you about the talk me and Joseph had. Here it goes. Nothing much happened, but Joseph is mad at John ditching the party. Like, I get he troubles because of his job, but why can't he stay for his party? It's your nephew, Jordan. Yikes, situation's worse than I thought. Come on, Casey, let's not bring this up right now. What are you talking about? If anything, you should know what's going on. Like, I don't get it. Jordan loves Tristan, and we're even getting, Lacon? Wait, again, Lacon? That's what you focus on. Anyway, I'm just saying this because if anything, Eunice would know what's up. This isn't really my place to say. Come on, Casey, let's not push it. Please, Eunice, just really worried, not just with Jordan, but for Tristan too. Casey. Jordan is Tristan's, I don't know how to pronounce that. You two are both the godparents, so I don't get why he's not coming. Get that he's a work-focused guy, but he didn't even give me an explanation. Like I said, the closest person to him. Like, I've never seen two friends who are as close as each other as you are. Trust you like family. Better than family. Are you sure he hasn't said anything to you? I don't know, Joseph. John's brother is mad at him. Should I lie for him? Should I be honest and say that I don't know? Well, we really don't know, so... I don't know. He doesn't tell me everything, you know. Really? But you're so close to each other. Why wouldn't he tell you? I don't know. We'll have to have secrets, aren't we? Doesn't worry me though, especially from what I've heard already. I guess. You don't give Tristan a good present at least. Knowing him, I'll probably escort the present over. Going to pay for the lechon, I decided. Sure, he'll pay for the lechon. That's a reasonable punishment for not coming to the party. I know Jordan has money for it. Speaking of Jordan, is he doing okay? Doesn't really open up much to anyone but you. Yeah, he's fine. Why? Well, you didn't hear it from me, but... Oh, yikes, small rumors. Heard they got into a fight with his family. Something to do with kids. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Joseph told me about that. Do you think he knocked a girl up? Wait, what? Maybe. Like, I heard that maybe, Tita Janelle cry? Oh, and Jordan? If his mama boy, Jordan Romace, making his mother cry? Where the fuck did this rumor come from? Oh, but Tita Janelle was so nice. Hold on, are we talking about the same Jordan here? Jordan infamously known for never bringing a girl home? Well, I don't believe them, but you know what rumors are like. I'm going to indulge any rumors about my best friend. Like, come on guys, whatever Jordan is dealing with, we need to respect their privacy. I guess you're right. Anyways, I set the record straight as his closest friend. No, I don't think he's a father anytime soon. Purely out, not going to be getting into any relationships either. Okay, but what about you? What about me? Yeah, are you looking for anyone? Well, seeing as we're being honest, answer honestly. Despite their tendency to listen to rumors, they're good people. Sure, they don't know I'm asexual, but they were always there for me post-breakups. At the very least, they know I don't like being forced into things. Also, there are some things I can't share with Jordan since I don't want him to worry. I'm not really looking for anyone at the moment. Sure, a relationship would be nice, but I'm fine being myself and living alone. Besides, being asexual limits my options. I don't mind being single, by the way. I love my life with just me and Muffin, but... Oh, I'm happy for you, Eunice. Also, can we have a picture of Muffin? I agree. Well, let her finish her thoughts first. I mean, it's what I said. I love my life now, and I don't want it to change. But I don't think anyone would want to date me. What the hell? Why wouldn't they? Cause telling them you're asexual turns them off, and they think you're making it up. Like, I normally don't care about relationships, but after years of trying, you just sort of accept there's always going to be some sort of roadblock. Yes, you're okay. You're not usually like this. No, not normally. I guess Sarah's comment impacted me more than I thought. She's so good at making me uncomfortable and feeling different. Not in a good way. Doing okay, just something that came into my mind, I guess. Oh, your mind is stupid. Casey! It's a stupid brain for thinking these things. Eunice, you're beautiful and amazing, okay? There is no reason for anyone to date you. I think what Casey is trying to say that there isn't any reason for anyone not to date you. Is that what I just said? I'm not buying you another drink. You guys are so silly. Feel free to say no, but as the more sober one out of the two, can we talk about it more? Talk about my lack of love life? Yeah, or just work through it. Always loved your independency and confidence, but I don't want you to think you're unlovable or something. Be so sweet, Michelle. So, as the drunken person between us, can we talk about it? Well, we deserve to get it off our chest with somebody. Really don't want to come out here now. But it might be nice to talk about these things with people who care about me, even vaguely. I don't want to be judged. I won't be, I promise. If anyone is judging, I'll be the executioner. I'll be two idiots. I hope you know that. Here it goes, the closest I'll ever come to coming out to them. Would you date someone who is into weird things, whereas into something completely different? Weird things? You know, things that don't fit the societal norm. I mean, you're already bi, so you're breaking societal norms just by existing. But would you date someone who is like that? Different from the rest of the world? Would you date someone who is ace? I mean, If it's that different, if that difference is a part of them, I don't see a problem. Fall in love with the person. Differences include, but if they're different from what you are in a way that makes things difficult. I mean, it kind of applies to everyone, you know. Husband, friend, girlfriend, whatever. Just because you have a difference doesn't mean that the relationship is difficult. Surely, too much of a difference is a big matter. Now, I think I have a few things that are, well, deal breakers. What relationships do? Just gotta communicate. When you meet the right one, it just works. I hate saying that saying of finding the right one. It feels so uneasy and patronizing, even when they don't mean it that way. I don't think so personally. Wait, really? I mean, when it comes to long-term stuff, everything in a relationship becomes a choice. Small choices, big choices, and the choice to make coffee for your partner matters. It might not seem like it in the moment, but it's all choices we make to show each other we care. So differences shouldn't really matter, so long as you keep choosing each other. It's a really nice way to look at it. Won't lie, you lost me at the third sentence. I'm so lucky you're one of my best friends, Casey. Yeah, I don't think Casey needs any more drinks. I think that's enough heart-to-heart talk for today. Say that again. Are we going home? I mean, down, but what about you, Eunice? I feel bad because you didn't drink much. Oh, fine. I told you I was going to be late anyways. Besides, I was here mostly for your company. Both busy nurses, so anytime I can get with you two, I'll treasure it. Aw, so sweet, Eunice. Why don't you get yourself a drink? We can wait. You sure? Yeah, I already paid off my tab and you can talk to Canary. Wait, what are we gonna do? Gonna drink some water. I'm going to call Nathaniel. I stood by the bar. All I can think about was that talk. Certainly something I didn't expect, but it was nice to know people cared about me. So glad they're my friends. Surprisingly, there's no queue for the bar. My bartender Canary was chatting up with somebody. Oh, well, hello there. I approached the bar. Canary looked up and left their regular waiting for me. A new face. Do you say that to every new person that comes in? I only hope she'd become a regular. Name's Canary. Welcome to the Violet Bar. Thanks. Michelle had some good things to say about you. I told such a loyal customer. Now, what can I get for you? Sure, let's get something alcoholic. Can you get me another tequila sunrise? That's no problem. And, oh, for a new customer on a somewhat quiet night, it's on the house. Wonder Michelle likes this place. Like it for free? Just wait till you try the drinks you pay for. Thanks for the drink. Pleasure is all mine, dear patron. Wait, you're in the face. Are you a lightweight? Oh no, this is just the Asian glue. It'll die down in a few minutes. Oh yeah, that makes sense. As I finished my drink, my eyes casually looked around me until something familiar caught my eye. Okay, dark brown curls framing wide-brimmed glasses from the lady sitting near me. Helena? Oh, Helena's here. Helena's mouth was wide open from surprise, and I don't want to continue to tour with a paper blue umbrella in her hands. I like how we're wearing the same coloured, or we've got the same colour scheme happening. Oh, Eunice, I didn't expect to see you here. Neither did I, but I guess it was bound to happen eventually. Never thought Helena would be at bars, but I guess all we do is small talk at a cafe. Yeah, it's a small world, huh? Sorry, am I bothering you? Oh, no, you're not. I'm just surprised. A bit silly, but because I see you all the time at the cafe, oh, I get it now. Do you forget that I can have a life outside the cafe? It sounds even worse than when you say it. So sorry, Eunice. Don't need to apologize, Helena. Besides, it's nice to see you outside of work hours. Barely have any time to chat unless it's a slow day. Yeah, that's true. Well, look at you making friends, Helena. You're matching outfits with yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce that, but yeah, I did take notice of that earlier too. Didn't realize we were matching colours. Had I known, I would have given you a free drink. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Wait, was that Spanish? No, I would understand it easily if it was. What language was that? It's interesting that Canary knew it, judging from their reaction. The only grin and the playful laugh as they walked away was a clear sign. Alright, I'm leaving. What did you just say? Oh, I just told him to leave. Canary's my friend, so don't worry, I'm not being rude. If anything, they're rude for teasing me during this shift. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Hey, please, don't think I'm just being rude to them without any reason. I speak out of habit. That's alright, I know a few friends who would do something similar. Yeah, let's think of Casey and Michelle. If we were back in uni days again, Casey and Michelle would be here doing similar things. Luckily, they're behaving this time, I think. I hope. Well, Casey's got a few drinks in her, so... Should actually double check. They only gave me a thumbs up, thank God. Glad they're not coming over to try and start something. Still, I want to know what language you were speaking in. Oh, it's Portuguese. Brazilian Portuguese. That explains why I didn't understand it. Oh, cool. Assuming you're also from Brazil? I am, well, most of my family is. I only moved here a while ago, but I visit every now and again. Oh, that's actually really interesting. Did you know? I always wanted to see Brazil. Really? Yes, the specific region because they produce special coffee beans. Oh, it's a place called... I know the word, I know what it sounds, but trusting my mouth to say it is something entirely different. Okay, wait, you're not allowed to make fun of me. What? I'm bad at pronunciation, especially when it comes straight from memory, like really bad. Probably going to be even worse with how late it already is, and the fact that we have a couple of drinks in us. Yeah, it means more to try it first than giving up because it's hard. Well, when you say it like that, I guess I'll give it a try. Please don't mess up. Please don't mess up. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this either, so... Went to visit this place called Minas Gracias? Am I saying it right? I'm sorry, I shouldn't... This should be a bad reaction, but I couldn't help but laugh along. There's something infectious about Helena's laugh, and how it burst out loudly and with warmth. Oh god, yes, I'm so sorry. Really didn't mean to be so rude, it's okay, just tell me how badly I messed up. From Minas. Minas Gras? Yeah, that is Spanish. Oh god, no wonder why she burst out laughing. It's not even the correct language. Wow, I really am an idiot, huh? No big deal, don't worry. Didn't you say we should be forced together? Yes, I did say that. Besides, look cute when you realize your mistake. Let's act flustered. Mia thinks I'm cute. Mia thinks she's the cute one with the laugh like that. Wait, what the hell are you thinking about, Eunice? Oh, thank you. I'm just glad I managed to make you laugh on my mistakes. You have a nice laugh. Oh, thank you. Anyways, please don't worry too much about the mistake. The fact you attended means more than a silly mistake. Still not over the fact that she found me cute. Sure, she's probably a friendly... Sure, that's probably a friendly thing. Probably. So you think coffee is our speciality in Minas? You need to try our cheese. Like how... whatever that is a circle bread cheese. I don't know how to translate it right now, but you should have it in the cafe. It's perfect together. Is that a coffee drink? Of course you would know that. Actually, I haven't tried it yet. Really? Yeah, when I tried international coffee, I like the first cut to be made as traditionally as possible. I get what you mean. I have something similar. If I can, I would like to travel to the places that has marine life I study. Like one day, I would love to get to the Philippines to swim with the whale sharks. Wait, she wants to go to the Philippines? My Philippines? Sorry, did you say whale sharks? Yeah, in fact, there's this place called Donsol, known as the whale shark capital of the world. Oh wow, I thought that was in Cebu. Probably pronounced that wrong, since it has whale sharks all the time there. Wait, are you from the Philippines? Guilty as charged. We had cousins in Cebu. We swam with the whale sharks there. It's incredible. Do you think you could send photos of them? Not your cousins, but the whale shark? Oh, actually, can you tell me what it's like to swim with them personally? I'd love to know about their vastness and... Oh, I'm so sorry. I was rambling and, don't have to do that, by the way. I just got caught up. Lena, it's fine. You're fine. It's really cool to see her be passionate about her interests and her job. Reminds me of when I sent all the texts to Jordan about the history of coffee. I love it. I would love to tell you all about it. It's not every day that someone even mentions the Philippines. Let alone say that wasn't Manila. I mean, I've created a marine museum. The oceans are kind of my thing. Now that I think about it, you guys even have your own sea. Yeah, you're right. A damn laugh again. It's infectious, just like before. Aw, I think they're falling in love, and it's so cute. Lena, I hate to break the conversation, but Sasha just called me. Say he's sorry that he's late and that he's outside now. Oh, do you think you can wait for a bit? Or can I take another ride home? Lena, I need to go and save, so please, let him take you home. But Lena, it's fine. If it helps you feel better, I don't want the conversation to end too. I also had a feeling that she was interesting ever since she became regular at the cafe. But I never had so much fun talking about random things with someone before. Really want to be her friend. Maybe something else too. Yes, if that could happen. So I have my number. We can continue the conversation for later. Oh, here's mine too. We'll text Sasha that you'll be out in a few minutes. Get safe, Helena. Text you. See you later, Canary. Thanks for that. Your friend is sweet for offering her a ride home. Partner, actually. Also, it's not a big deal. Just wanted to be safe. Eunice, Nathan's here. Please don't shout across the bar. Sorry about my friend. It's fine. It was a party happening, so I don't want to ruin their vibes. Wait, is that... Nah, it can't be Sebastian. Even if it was, I had to get going now. Should probably get going before my friend shouts again. Sounds like a plan. Hopefully I'll see you again. Maybe. Take care, Canary. Oh my god, Eunice. Okay guys, I'm here. So, I know we had that whole talk about supporting you being single, but... Nope. We're doing this another time, since Nathaniel's waiting. Alright, but just between you and me, sort of lately blushing. And we're back home. What a night. Went to casual sun meetup to therapy session to meeting a regular from the cafe. Wonder how Helena's doing. Oh, but Muffin's here for us too. I'm not surprised you're up. Okay, princess, wait down. Wait, don't. Go onto my lap. Aww. She's just happy we're home. And she's asleep. So lucky I can sleep on the couch. Huh? Oh, it's Helena. Hi again, Eunice. Just letting you know I got home safe. Oh, isn't she sweet? Glad you got home safely. Also back home. Yay. It's really nice talking to you, by the way. Hope you have a great sleep. Thanks, Lena. It was nice meeting you too. Oh, that's cute. Cute. I haven't seen those emoticons in a long time. Guess I'm sleeping on the couch again. And we're back to the coffee place again. But yeah, with that, I think I'm actually going to end it here. It's a really cute story. I'm really liking it so far. But yeah, definitely sucks trying to date as an LGBT person. Especially being in the A spectrum of it. Because yeah, just a lot of people are just shitty people. And trying to find the right one, yeah, also sucks. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little game and visual novel. I really liked it. Definitely need more representation like this out there. But yeah, if you guys want to play this for yourself, link will be down in the description below. And yeah, we'll be seeing you in the next game I play.